Hi there, everyone. I'm Gabe Lee. I'm the Family Programs Coordinator here at Angel Island Immigration Station Foundation. And in this video, I'll be showing you a step-by-step tutorial on how to plan a field trip to Angel Island, as well as how to apply for a field trip scholarship. First things first, we should talk about where Angel Island is. So Angel Island is this large island that's right in the center of your screen. It's the largest island in the Bay Area. And when I say island, it is in fact an island. The only way to get to us is by ferry. So I'll be covering which ferries to take and what that looks like a little bit later in the video. But we are not like Treasure Island. We're not connected by a bridge anywhere. You do have to take a ferry at some point in time. Something to note also is that when you get off of the ferry, you'll be arriving at this point right here, Ayala Cove, and then you'll have to hike over to the immigration station, which is at this red pin. So it is a bit of a hike. It's 1.2 miles, and it is up a hill both directions. So wear some comfy shoes. Make sure you wear some layers because it can get cold out on the island. We'll be doing this from the point of view of two different schools. So we've got ABC Elementary coming out of San Francisco. They're taking BART and then the ferry. And they've got a bunch of fourth graders. We've also got XYZ High School coming from Novato. They'll be taking a bus. And then we've got a couple of ninth graders on their trip. So step one, you're going to want to book your tour. So in order to do that, you can go to this very long link right here. That's the state park website. Or you can visit the foundation website right here at aiisf.org, and then you'll /field trips. So we're going to go straight to the state parks website for a second. And it looks like this. You'll note that the state parks website shows that it's only open Wednesday through Sunday. This is true all the time. If you come on a Monday or a Tuesday, you can't go inside of any of the buildings. So be aware of that. On the foundation website, that's what this looks like. You'll click on either guided tours, self-guided tours, or virtual field trips, whichever one is available for you and whichever one works with your schedule. If none of those work, though, you can also go to exhibits and then scroll down. You can find the foundation has a couple of virtual tours ourselves. So this is our one about Japanese confinement through SciArc. We have a couple of different versions of these tours. They're great options if you can't fit into the schedule a regular physical tour. Now, how do we get there? Right? We've booked our tour. We need to figure out how we're getting to this island. So there are two options, and there's one from San Francisco, and then there's one from Tiburon. So for ABC Elementary, who's our school in San Francisco, they'll be taking the Golden Gate Ferry. And then for XYZ High School, who's coming from Novato, they'll be taking the Tiburon Ferry. So I will take us to the website right here. This is the San Francisco Ferry, otherwise known as Golden Gate Ferry. And then this is what their scheduling page will look like. Make sure that you're on the correct schedule, just because sometimes it does change up between the weekday and the weekend, as well as during the seasons, so winter and summer. Angel Island Ferry is the ferry company that takes you out of Tiburon. This is their schedule. And again, just like Golden Gate Ferry, you'll click on whatever day that you're planning to visit, and then just make sure that it's the correct schedule because it is different between the weekday and the weekend. Now, if you are a K-12 public school, this is the next step for you. You can apply for a scholarship. So on the foundation website's field trip page, so that page that we saw a little bit earlier in the video, you can scroll down and then you'll see a section that says field trip scholarships. And from there, make sure you put in all the relevant information about your trip. So for instance, if ABC Elementary is applying, they'll put in their address, who they are, the teacher that is going on that trip, the amount of fourth graders that they're bringing, so in their case it's 28, and then what types of transit they'll be taking, whether that's BART, ferry, or if they're like XYZ High School, a bus. If they are accepted, they will get an email that looks a little bit like this. It'll say the name of the teacher or whoever had applied, the amount of money that we've approved for them, and then a letter that is a little bit more formal about their application and their scholarship. So that whole process generally takes about a week to a month from the application date. You will receive your scholarship in the mail about a month prior to the actual date of your field trip. So if ABC Elementary was arriving on, say, June 2nd, we would hope to get them their scholarship by May 2nd. After that, you're all good. You go on your field trip, you get to experience history firsthand, physically, right in front of you. And then, importantly, for folks like ABC Elementary, since they had filled out a scholarship and they had received it, we want them to fill out a report at the end. Just let us know how many students came, what your students learned. If you had any photos, we'd love to see them. That way we can share them with our grant awardees. And also, this is a chance for us to receive some feedback as well. So we'd love to see that. I hope that this video is really helpful, and I hope to see you all out on the island sometime. Bye.